A developing story tonight in Alaska, where the U.S. military wants to know exactly what it shot down today. An unknown flying object sailing high in the air across the Alaska coast. Alice Barr has the new information tonight.
Good evening. The Pentagon and the White House both confirming that President Biden gave the order at the advice of the military to shoot down what they're calling a high-altitude object that was flying over Alaskan airspace, and that it actually came down over frozen Arctic waters. Crews now working to recover the debris and try to figure out what this thing was. Of course, a lot of comparisons to that Chinese spy balloon the U.S. shot down just 6 days ago. But officials say they do not know who owns this object or what it might have been doing up there, whether it's state-owned or private. Another difference, it's a lot smaller than that Chinese spy balloon, which had a payload the size of 3 buses. This thing U.S. fighter jet shot down this afternoon. It's being described as roughly the size of a small car. U.S. officials saying it was first detected last evening and that the fighter jet pilots were able to determine that it was unmanned before they shot it down. The object was flying at about 40,000 feet. That is lower than the Chinese spy balloon was flying at. And another reason the Pentagon says this one was shot down sooner.
So you have to look at each individual case on its own merits. In this particular case, given the fact that it was operating at an altitude that posed a reasonable threat to civilian air traffic, the determination was made and the president gave the order to take it down.
In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.